Everyone. So today is a really good time for civil works, April 2, 2024. But before we start, we have everybody to start the opening.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Heavenly Father, we found all goodness and grace, the cause of wisdom, source of intelligence. We welcome you, O Lord, to these medieval efforts of human to continuously give you thanks, throughout the opportunity, and Lord, something to become fruitful to the works of your creation. May we find this in today's session and become more productive children and co-creators of movement. Which we ask in prayer. Lord.
Okay, so once again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the previous conference. But before we begin, we ask now if we to the attendance.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. For today's private conference for civil works, dated April 2, 2024. Present for today, we have our back chairperson, Engineer Bernard and Blanda, our back vice chairperson, Sir Joseph N. Kalima, our back regular member, Engineer Harold C. Cornery, our back provisional member, Engineer Arnel B. Bernardes, and our back inducer representative, Engineer Pastor J. Gonzalez. And to present the projects, we have Architect Jolicar S. Malagon, Engineer John Roxo de Guimar, Engineer Francis Jerome Mera, and Engineer Joma Tabama. And from our end user, we have from the Community College of Gingoog City, we have Ma'am Maribel Claveria, morning, good afternoon, ma'am. Sir Neil Allen Aurelio, good afternoon, sir. And Sir John Paul Pallet, good afternoon, sir. And we're surely about to Secretariat Procurement in the head April June in that's it.
Thank you, everyone, and since the regional works committee are all present, can declare this previous conference for civil works April 2, 2024 to order. So, may I ask from the planning design section? So, the community college in Napa. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir. This is good afternoon, Dr. Dr. Leo, Dr. Allen. Construction and provision of multi-purpose building community college in Pinang City, Kalagonoy. City in financial now. So for this project, this is actually a project on engineer everyone. Unfortunately, it's not enough due to the official research project restaurant. So we can start doing the service for the knowledge. So our preparation for this project will be 50 million, with a total budget cost of 40 million and 850,000, and project duration is 150 calendar days. So this is the actual site where the project will be implemented. Next, please. Next. So for the scope of the project, it will be for the installation of 4 level or 7 elevator. And additionally, for that one is the fabrication of hardwood, cabinets, tables, chairs, and armchair. And also include 44.8% existing wall to be repainted. Upon very 17 walls along the road, and also other weathering things. So these are the presentation prepared by Engineer Oliver. So in cases that you have a question, we have here the architect who also assisted Engineer Oliver. So we have architect Malagram for plans and details. I think we have to be short.
During the technical meeting, so there's no changes. Same like.
Just for clarification, regarding sa tables and cabinets, ang design it will be i-refer sa araw kay
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
kasi kung contextualize ang design. Kasi sa mga offices ng group, depende kung register na as like specific kung gusto nga design ng mga cabinets. Depende sa office.
Ngayon, so,
After,
dati, ba't mo makita?
also,
Yes.
dili siya mga wall mounted na po. So, mga tatas.
Kung hindi na makita, hindi na ako makita ako, buwa ka.
One point seven. Sandal ba yung sulod naman? Kaya usually ang anak kayo ba? Or so usually naka-cover with siya. So, sandal siya. Usually naka-filer ng ano na.
Alam mo, dito na sa mga computer. Sa plan ng event, plan, kahit wala sa plan. Sa ground, first one. Sa ground floor. Zoom lang. May elevator na kung sa mga cabinets sa key plan. Next up.
During sa implementation, mag-conduct po ng reconstruction kung also yung mga changes ay inyong gusto ko ito na ma-address.
Opo, ang ibisahin naman po ang plano mo. So, ang may palit naman sa actual, dahil pangutang ng mga to maximize the space. So, nagutang yung mga tables na paano yung mga foldable tables para pa-occupy sa mga instructors. So, kanang conference na yung plan, actually wala naman siyang conference. It's because paan siyang occupy siya. Pero pwede na siya nga i-realize yung hapon. Pero hapon bang table, kasi pwede na. So, among that, I was asking on the specifics na cabinet. So, kasi then, okay lang na i-table lang yung hapon. Nagigamit na mo karon. So, kung butang siya o kung cabinets na.
Based sa plan siya. So, lower one siya.
Alaway lang. So, lagi kayo kanang di na yung mga conference. After that, actually, glass na siya. Glass na siya. Kaya ang ground floor, ang mga offices kayo,
Kumura yung office ko.
yes, ma'am. Kay classrooms naman dahil ang second, third, or fourth. Lagi. Pero so, I was asking if ang nature sa cabinets kung wall-mounted ba siya para dito na ma-maximize ang space. Kaya naman po yung katong concrete na part ng sumpa rin gato ba na siya na conference room na may registrar's office. Pwede dito siya bitangan og mga wall-mounted na cabinets. Left and right, ma'am, sa conference. Pinagawas na ang CR, yes, sa gumay lang. Na left and right na room.
Sa commercial mga part.
Pili, ma'am. Dito sa commercial, yes. Left and right na siya, ma'am. So, kana siya, where na siya kay intended for register. So, if kung may cabinets, ang very ideal na design is naka-wall mount siya kanang sa taas, sir, kay kung sa office food, medyo occupy mo siya space na actually may mga tables, may mga tables po ito nga ito. So, pero, yes, sir, that's right. Ang aming cabinet po nito. Nasa sa wall.
Asa ba ang mga palimit namin?
Kasi,
Floor yung design.
floor, sir.
Drawer type man siya. So, tuan.
Bako, sa mga makita.
So, kani siya, hindi may cabinet na ako like, it's, para sa akin, closer to computer. Para po, dali na siya drawer sa upo. Kani mo ko yung cabinet, hindi makita na dito. Tapos, dahil sa yung chairs, table, na yung drawer, sa line floors na ang repairs sa mga
Yung video bago rin sa ma'am, na gusto mo i-wall mounted na cabinet.
Yes, sir.
So, kung yung sa ma'am, ang cabinet taas mo. Pwede mo siya. Pwede mo lang kung gusto kung na yung cabinet ko sa wala na.
Okay na ka na mga wala ang table. Cabinets ang Sama sa existing na table. Pero kung kapatinan doon ko ng table, okay lang. Pero ang mas, kumbaga kung ato syempre, mas importante nga na andi siya cabinets. Kaya mo na among problema karon kay ang mga records sa mga students, may bit siya o especially kapag ng mga archives na. So, ano ka, okay, kabutangan.
Sige ma'am. Kung kaya mo mo, pag-isip mo during implementation para ma-actual na.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. No, thank you, sir.
and also, pwede wala na yung table.
Tanaw sa inyo actually kung parang realistic ba siya kung actually na siya ginagamit din na table karon may naay na resume kay o sabay available na mo. So, pero kung gawin mo kung pwede ka magdatangan o cabinet, mag-extend ka. Kaya mas, ano din siya, mas needed ang katulong ko ang hanging cabinet. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, additional lang aside sa cabinet.
Ang dapat ko siya, sir.
Thank you ma'am. So we can proceed with the next chapter. Thank you.
Excuse me, Sir Chair, pwede yung maka-excuse na. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you ma'am sa pagkangin.
For the next project, take that I will do presentation 0.09. The program we have from our bridge 1, parallel academic week, so protection along the one for the one direction. The one for the one direction, you can go barangay Mambayaan, Balinsag, Misamis. So appropriation natin is 7,478,000, with approved budget cost of 7,416,270 pesos. And ating project duration is 205 days. Ano siya itong location sa project? For approximately 73.4 kilometers from our district office. So items included for the civil works, natay removal of structures and obstruction, complete, bridge structure excavation and council, embankment from roadway or structure excavation council, reinforcing steel with 1460, structural complete, class A, 28 days,
We also have stone masonry, handle bottom backlog, sheet pile, steel slope protection, and complete slope protection. So this is the typical section. Section under the side view. Ang light sa itong sheet pile na bigat is 12 meters by 200 ang 200 mm. So, for the slope, ang included lang is ang purple sa slope protection sa ridge sa abutment. So, that would be all from you.
So, thank you. And then, so we proceed for the next project. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Next project is 24K096. Completing of Purok for Barangay Kalagonoy and Barangay Kalagonoy, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. So, approved budget for the contract, 14,955,000. So, na ay 200 meter na beam and 180 meter na gravel lang. So, contract duration of 140 calendar days, location is in City. Scope of works, completing of road with a total KGV of 5 meters with peak of 0.2 feet and shoulder width of 1 meter with 0.15 feet gravel. So with removal of trees, the imminent marker, and I think 200 for surveys, relatively proper canal and installation of box delivery. So money allocation, yan plan. Yan profile. So yan mga sections. So yan bill of practice. So revision of for the field of for the engineer, mental basis 4.7 months. Then DE marker 1, signboard for board 5, occupational safety and health 1 lump sum, traffic management 4.7 months, mobilization rehabilitation 1 lump sum, surplus common solution 1,038.38 cubic meter, structure solution for the max corridor 564.59 cubic meter. Enactment from the way or structure solution, common side 2,606.43 cubic meter. For the surveys, aggregate survey scores 745.68 cubic meter. For the shoulder, gravel surface scores 90 cubic meter. For the PHP, PCCP, 14 days, 1,143.10 square meters. So nakatay steel para sa box shoulder 28,016.94 kilograms. Structural concrete 118.43 cubic. Nail concrete for box shoulder 7.6 cubic meter and for slope protection, the degree plus a 1,172.42 cubic meter. That's also. Okay. So thank you. Enjoy that. Any questions for our YouTube viewers? No. So we proceed to the next class. So next project is 24K0099. Concreting of Barangay Mimbuntong FMR, Barangay Mimbuntong, New York City, Misamis Oriental. So after the budget for the contract, 9,950,000. Young length is 205 linear meter with contract duration of 105 calendar days. Location in New York City, Misamis Oriental. So scope of works, completing of road with a total carriage width of 5 meters with thickness of 0.2 pave. So yung shoulder width of 0.6 sa left, which is 0.15 ang thick pave. O ang sa right is 0.6 na po ng width pero gravel siya. With removal of trees, DEO monument marker, installation of RCPC, ang atong surface is polymer-based chemical solidarity. Selected barrel for tapping case 1, napag-thailand canal for Kalagonoy canal and installation of steel guardrails sa right side. So may location. Kaya ang plan, ano siya. Walang profile, wala na tayo maka. Kaya side ko lang tayo. So ano yung mga cross sections, dapat ko yung conceal. So bill of quantities for the engineering basis 3.5 months, day marker 1, billboard or signboard 5 each, operational CPNL for non-sum, traffic management 3.5 months, mobilization or demobilization 1 non-sum, sa removal of trees natay 8 kabo. So plus rock solution soap sa atong solution 12,934.13 cubic meter. Natay foundation fill para sa ato ang RCPC 3.24 cubic meter. Pipe culvert and bridge solution common soil 53.94 cubic meter. So next is item group 4, embankment from road bridge source solution common soil 130.09 cubic meter. And selected barrow for tapping case 1, 131.59 cubic meter. Item 105, subgrade preparation 1,383.3 square meter para sa atong surface with polymer stabilized 197.38 cubic meter for the shoulder sa left side with gravel surface force 18.45 cubic meter. And sa paling item 31118 para may sa atong isa ka shoulder sa right sa left. Portland cement pavement 15 ang thickness 15 183 square meter. Sa atong main carriage way is 0.2 ang thickness 1,448.6 square meter. And then natin reinforcing steel para sa atong flared pipe sa atong sa RCPC 652.19 kg. Structural concrete para sa atong touch basin 20.68 ang megapascal 6.24 cubic meter. Ang atong gamit ba yung pipe culvert is 910 mm diameter plus 4 8 kabo. And rapid drip prop 2.21 cubic meter. Stone masonry 20.29 and atong guardrail na nasa right side is 25 mm. That's it. So thank you, Gingoog. Before we proceed for the documents and checklist, is there any questions from our none? So there's no questions. So we proceed for the documents of the checklist of financial and technical and other requirements.
Technical and financial documents and other requirements for infrastructure projects. The submission and receipt of bids. First, technical component envelope. Class A, legal documents. Letter A, valid projects registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Project certificate of registration and membership. All bidders shall approve and maintain any projects apparent to the legal file of the following Class A eligibility documents under sections 23.1 number A and 24.1 number A. 1. Registration certificate. 2. Mayor's business permits or its equivalent document. 3. Tax clearance. 4. Vehicle license and registration. And number 5. Audited financial statements. Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For the purpose of updating the certificate of registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents mentioned in the section supporting the veracity, authenticity, and validity of the certificate shall remain current and updated. The failure of the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of its expired Class A eligibility documents is being updated. For the technical documents, letter B, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or similar in nature and complexity to the contract to the bid. Letter C, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract similar to the contract to the bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. Letter B, special vehicle license in case of joint ventures and registration were tied to the cost of the contract to the bid. Letter E, original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety grant, submit also a certification issued with the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. For the single largest completed contract, the SLCC completed should be similar to the contract of the bid or has the same major activities of work. And the SLCC's value should be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid upon adjustment to current prices using the PSA consumer price indices. In practice, under small A and small B categories without similar experience on the contract may participate if the cost of the contract bid is not more than around the range of contract costs of their registration. For the bid security purpose, to guarantee that the successful bidder shall, within 10 calendar days from receipt of the notice of award, enter into contract with the PE and furnish the performance security required. Form of bid security. Letter A, cash or adheres manager's check. The amount is 2% of ABC, bank guarantee draft, or a revocable letter of credit, usually a universal or commercial bank. The amount is 2% of ABC. The receipt will security bank callable agreement. Company, the certification from insurance commission. The amount is 5% of ABC. Letter E, bid security declaration. No percentage required. Only one form of security is required to be submitted. Bidders have the option to choose their preferred form of bid security. Letter F, project requirements, which should include the following. A, organizational chart for the contract to be bid. B, list of contractors' key persons. Example, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and core manager to be assigned to the contractor review with their complete qualification and experience data. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and/or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment master vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be. The contractors the key personnel should make the following number of years work experience. The experience means total years of civil works experience of any nature in construction and engineering consultancy service. Include the tax identification number of the key personnel, compliance to Department Order 98 Series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineer, compliance to Department Order 98 Series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineer, and to include the contact number of the materials engineer. If the proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that, 1, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And number 2, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to Department Order number 9, Series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document. The contractor's major equipment units. The contractor is required to provide proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment owned, lease agreements for equipment to be leased, and/or under purchase agreements, supported by certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment master vendor for the duration of the project. Proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment pledged must specify and indicate the model, year, capacity, performance, size, plate number, motor number, body number, chassis serial number, engine serial number, specific location and condition for Department Order 58 Series of 2012. Contractor's minimum materials testing equipment. This refers to Department Order 11 Series of 2017 for the minimum material testing equipment. DPWH Procurement Manual Volume 2 Infrastructure Main Guidelines specifically requires the submission of the materials testing equipment as stated in clause 5.6.2.8, technical proposal, and clause 5.6.2.8.4.c. Project performance is in form DPWH INFR-15. These contracted major construction and laboratory equipment units will be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. Letter G, a regional duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, a regional notarized secretary's certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or a regional special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and due tax to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, letter H, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity. Class B, letter I, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with Republic Act number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, where duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide with the provisions of the GBA in the instant that the bid is successful. For the financial component envelope, the regional of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under Republic Act number 9184. The regional of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with a bid. Cash flow by quarter. For the detailed estimates, accordance to Department Order 197 series of 2016, the following items shall be subjected to OCM and profit markup. 1. Mobilization and demobilization. 2. Provision of service vehicle. And 3. Permits and clearances. Accordance to Department Order 107 series of 2016, the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM markup. Field, laboratory office, and living quarters with rental basis, furnishing of furniture, laboratory equipment, survey equipment and consumables, assistance to the engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, communication equipment, etc. For the submission and receipt of bids, bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is back entrance room, 3rd floor, DPWH Misamis Barangay 26, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. For electronic submission, electronic bids _ Misamis Oriental 1 at dpwh.gov.ph. For the bid evaluation, the financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid price. The bank shall automatically disqualify a total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. Completeness. No price in required item non-compliant, indicating a 0 or a -3 to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all the required items in the bidding documents, including, where applicable, BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words. Words prevail. Total price versus unit price per item. Unit price per item prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items. Actual sum prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ. BOQ prevails. For the post-qualification, verification of legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in blacklist, technical requirements, key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment and materials, laboratory equipment, performance in ongoing government and private contracts, negative slippage of at least 15% in any project or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works and ongoing contracts within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works and contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and complete them within 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures. Technical requirements, substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specifications, or unsatisfactory performance of the contractor's obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. Financial requirements, bid price proposal, NFCC. For the contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified with the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised RRR of the Republic Act 1984. The common reasons in favor of submission of bids. Failure to submit a regional copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlooking of pledge equipment and limited key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bids. Failure to submit supporting documents. Example, certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project. If equipment pledge is to be leased or purchased. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, -15% or more, or -10% in case of 2 or more ongoing projects. Unsatisfactory CPP submitted. Common errors in submission of bids. Incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor, signatory should be the owner, proprietor only. Corporation, cooperative, board secretary's certificate, and board resolution. Joint venture resolution agreement, partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership. That's all, thank you. Procurement and contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services as per Department Order number 17 series of 2015. Prescribed 69.1. In addition to the provisions of rules 21 and 22 of this IRR, the whole, subject to the authority delegated to the BAC, if any, shall impose on the user of respective bidders the administrative penalty of suspension for 1 year for the first offense and suspension of 2 years for the second offense from participating in the competitive bidding process, as well as disqualification from further participating in the competitive bidding being undertaken to the procurement entity concerned, were applicable to the following violations. All other acts that tend to negate the purpose of competitive bidding, such as habitually withdrawing from bidding, submitting late bids, or patently insufficient bid for at least 3 times within a year except for valid reasons. Rights violation. 1. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents that subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit the bid without the valid cost as determined by the bids and awards committee concerning. A bidder submitting insufficient defective documents such as insufficient bid securities and other deficiencies. A bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cost as determined by the concerned. Other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of public bidding as determined by the concerned BAC, provided that these acts have been indicated or discussed in the instructions to bidders, bid bulletins, notices, minutes of previous concurrence, or other similar instruments. Rights violations. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents that subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit the bid without a valid cost as determined by the bids and awards committee concerned. Valid reasons. Upon combination, its price bid was determined to be above the ABC, or bids to be supplied are no longer available in the market. A bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cost as determined by the BAC concerned. Valid reason. Due to force majeure and quarantine restrictions. A bidder submitting insufficient defective documents such as insufficient bid securities. Number 1. Bid security not in the name of the bidder. Number 2. Insufficient amount of validity period. Number 3. Not issued in the name of the hearing entity. Submission of not valid notice. The failure of the prospective bidder to submit filtered certificate with a careful updated must pay eligibility documents. Example, legal and financial documents. Valid reason not accepted. Failure to submit mandatory forms. Price schedule, bid form, notarized bid security declaration, notarized omnibus sworn statement, other required forms in the bid security aside from the bid security declaration, stating that the bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidders LLCC similar to the contract to be bid. Owner's certificate of acceptance or CPE's rating accompanying the statement of the bidders LLCC. Bidders computation of NFCC or committed line of credit or goods. Notarized joint venture agreement or notarized statements as to forming JV for goods. Certification as per reciprocity performing goods for goods. Special legal license for joint venture for infrastructure. Goods and cash flow or infrastructure. Valid is not acceptable. For CSD, take the following. Certificate of employment, contract agreement, clearation of the valid reasons not accepted. Submission of the following required forms is indicated in the sixth edition of the Philippine Leading Documents without the legal capacity and signature of the bidder authorized representative. Number one, bid four. Number two, premises certificates. Number three, bid security declaration. Number four, formulas, sworn statement, and five, valid reasons acceptable. Elimination of key personnel of different profession has the requirement of the bidding budget. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to submit proof of ownership, lease, purchase agreement of pledge agreement. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to submit certification of key personnel to the Department Order 9 Series. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to comply with the required number of key personnel and equipment. Valid reason not applicable. Participating in the bidding but not create a business type as indicated in the mayor's permit for goods. Valid reasons not applicable.
For the information of the respective bidders, so these are the scheduled procurement activities for the presented projects. For issuance or downloading of bidding documents, including buying or payment of downloaded bidding documents, the deadline will be on April 16, 2024 until 10 a.m. Hard copies are available at Procurement Unit, 3rd floor, DPWH Misamis. And these bidding documents can be downloaded from DPWH website and Feljeck's website. And for the receipt of bids or dropping of bidding documents, the deadline will also be on April 16, 2024 until 10 a.m. And for the schedule of the opening of bids, it will be on April 16, 2024 at 10 a.m. immediately after the submission of bids. For the required category of forms, so the ID 23K20201, the required category of form is BACWOPLC or buildings construction without piles, low-rise concrete frame, 1 to 5 stories. For 24K0080, the required category of form is BACWOPLC or buildings construction without piles, low-rise concrete frame, 1 to 5 stories. For 24K096, the required category for is RCP or roads construction PCPP. Same for 24K0099, the required category for is RCP or roads construction PCPP. And for the shorty bidders, 40 personnel, so there should be 5 total number of personnel, 1 for project manager, 1 for project engineer, 1 for materials engineer, 1 for foreman, and 1 for safety officer. So there should be no personnel holding two or more different positions. And this is a sample of the technical and financial documents to be submitted. The bid and supporting documents should be hard and properly done. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, okay. So, Mr. Chair, we ask if there's any question. So, there's no question from our YouTube viewers, and we don't have any more topic to discuss. So, since we are done, any motion for the agenda? Mr. Chair, considering there are no other things to discuss, I will now move for the government administrative conference of social works, social everything.
Mr. Chairman.
It is moved on to the right, so we can distribute the procedure of people ready for again. Thank you everyone, for the God bless us.